What's up, everybody? Ben Razzie here for Odd Chopper, talking about betting odds. What are they? Why are they important? And most importantly, how can we use them to our advantage the next time we go to place a bet? I've been betting sports for a very long time. And one of the core principles at the genesis of every bet: price, probability, expected value, all these terms that are thrown around, but you see all these numbers on your screen. And you may be wondering, what am I really looking at? That's what we're here to decipher today. Let's get into it. First, I want to say welcome to Odd Chopper, all things betting. If you like what you see, enjoy this channel, give us a like, subscribe, be part of this community. Let's take up FanDuel's lobby right now. We're looking at some NFL odds, and you see it on the screen. You've got spreads, you've got money lines, you've got totals, you got all these numbers looking at you. I'm going to use money lines as an example right now because this is what happens commonly. People see these numbers and they say, okay, Baltimore is the favorite, meaning we have to bet 196 to win 100. That's where the minus is. Cincinnati's the underdog. We got to bet 100 to win 164. But what do the numbers actually mean? Well, they're just a representation of the probability of the break even point for the game. And that's what you need to be thinking about before you place the bet. Not does Baltimore win? That's where people get into trouble because the answer can be yes, they are more likely to win than not. And it's still not a good bet. Why is that? Well, let's look. Let's show you why. I'm going to go to Odd Chopper. I'm just going to go to one of our free tools here, the odds calculator. I'll click right in, brings it right up. So you have all these different options. It's all the same thing. It's just how you want to see the data represented. We're with American odds right here. So you just type in minus 196. And what does that show you? Well, first off, it shows you you can play around with how much you need to bet to get a profit. Obviously, 196 to 100, all that. The important thing here, the very important thing is implied odds. This is the percentage breakdown that we are after. So now we're learning, okay, minus 196, what does it really mean? It means that Baltimore needs to win this game over 66 and a quarter percent of the time to make this a profitable endeavor for us. If they win the game 60% of the time, that's not going to get it done at this type of odds. And that is what you need to think about. A lot of people, they end their process with a simple question: is the team likely to win? Full stop. They don't factor in minus 196. They don't factor in the break even point. Let's play around with this. Okay, here we go. Minus 400. Well, the team should be a heavy, heavy favorite. That's not what we're asking. Do they win more than 80% of the time? 80% of the time. That's what you need to beat that type of juice. And then you can go the other way as well. We'll bring it down and you'll see the implied odds go lower and lower. 66%, 60%. If we did minus 100, it'd be 50. Of course, it's even. It's coin flip. If you think the team wins 51% of the time, that is what you do. And then on the other side, of course, if you go plus, let's go back to the lobby real quick, plus 164. Well, we know, okay, Cincinnati, they might not be likely to win the game, but that's okay. We don't need them to win the game more than 50% of the time. 38% of the time is going to get it done. 39% of the time is going to get it done. And this, again, I know it's all there, but when you rearrange these puzzle pieces into a cohesive picture, it all starts to click and you will be better for it when you are betting sports. I always use the lottery as an example. You're not likely to hit the lottery, obviously. But if you had a 4% chance to hit the lottery, it'd be the best bet ever. And most likely, you're going to lose 96% of the time, no dice. It doesn't change the fact, though, that our implied odds, the payoff is so much higher than the odds. And that's what we are after. And that is really what this converter can do for you. So next time you're in the lobby, we'll do one more example just because I think it's so fun to play around with this and see. Let's go to the Jaguars. Again, minus 295. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Big time implied odds, though. They got to win the game 3 out of 4 just for us to turn a profit. So it's not as simple as, oh, Jacksonville should win at home. I like them. I'm just going to take this money line because they should win. Of course they should win. What is the implied odds? If you saw it say 75% or greater, you might think twice. But you see minus 295, and for a lot of people, that doesn't mean anything. But here we are painting the picture of what it actually means. That's why it's so, so important. Last thing I do want to mention, I'll bring it full circle. I'll actually show you this in action. I'll bring up Odd Chopper and the positive EV bets that we have. This is the genesis behind it. And you're going to see right on the screen why this shows out as profitable bets. It's simple. The true odds, the implied odds, what we're saying is the break even point is right here. Here's the actual odds for the bets. Look, they're better prices. So you're getting something at a discount, but you're getting paid in the best way possible. We're just saying, okay, for this bet, we're going to get plus 188 when truly the break even is only plus 165. I would love to do that over and over time. If those inputs are correct, you are absolutely printing money. There's no doubt about it. And this calculator can show you just that. When you type in the probability, it'll show you the implied odds and you'll be able to paint that picture for yourself. And I think make better decisions the next time you get into the sports betting lobby. So make sure, again, this is a completely free converter. Make sure you're at least visualizing what you're doing. If you want to say, okay, I'm looking at a money line, let me just see what the implied odds are. Let me see what that break even is. And then I can think about it like that. Again, there's always a method to the madness. And if you don't understand what you're looking at, there's no way that you're going to be profitable on the whole. And that's what we're all after. We want to beat the books together. That's what we believe at OddsShopper. And understanding odds and betting odds is the first step in that journey. If you have any questions at all, always around at JazzRazDFS on Twitter. I'm here on OddsShopper. We are building up this community. Again, EV betting is really, really important. It's the future of betting. And we've got videos on that very concept available for you. But before you watch those, make sure you understand odds, betting odds, and what we are looking at in various formats. Thanks again for tuning in. Appreciate everyone. If you have any questions, again, you can find me around here at OddsShopper and stay tuned for more content each and every day. Good luck. Enjoy. We'll talk to you soon.